Hello, and welcome to Good News That Actually Is, where 3 to 5 sets you free to thrive. 3 to 5 minute encouragements to help your joy by empowering your soul. I am your host, Tim Atchley. Do you know that there is a level of freedom in Christ that transcends your personality, your Enneagram number, or any other thing you might have looked to for the sake of self-discovery and understanding? Do you know that it's absolutely 100% possible for you to be totally free of avoidance behavior and condemnation?
Yes, it is.
Do you know that knowing yourself better is not the pathway to real freedom?
Come on, brother. Wow. Preach.
Some people get to know themselves better and they end up trapped in a life of avoidance to hopefully rid themselves of conflict, condemnation, or confusion. But for all their efforts, they still deal with conflict, condemnation, and confusion. And it can be easy to allow a useful tool to become a means of excuse and therefore a hindrance. When you let useful tools become a way of excuse, they become like a personality test, for instance. When Jesus said, "Go and be my witnesses," he didn't say, "This is only for the extroverts."
That's right.
He didn't say that. He said a blanket statement. You shall be my witnesses, right? Blanket statement. Of the apostles that Jesus had, do you think they all had the same personality type?
No.
I don't think it's manifested in the Gospels that they did. You know? But yet all of them went.
Yes.
All of them spoke. All of them witnessed. All of them testified. All of them proclaimed, right?
Yeah.
Despite the diversity of personality that they each carried within,
Good.
they did what Jesus said that was theirs to do. And see, sometimes you can get into these things and they end up without you detecting it. The enemy slightly, just ever so slightly twist it in your mind and your heart to give you reason why you shouldn't do certain things. And what he wants is to immobilize you.
Always.
Because otherwise you'd be a threat to him.
That's right. That's exactly it.
Avoidance is not your source for freedom. There are some things in life you're wise to avoid, but not every situation requires you to run and hide. Likewise, correction is not always someone trying to condemn you. Not all correction is condemnation. Right? So how do you get to that level of freedom to where somebody can speak correction into your life and you don't feel condemned by it? You want to know why most people fight against correction? They're insecure. They've not settled certain things in their soul. And as a result, correction feels like, I'm hopeless. But the person offering the correction never said they were hopeless. They were just demonstrating that there's something going on here that's a little out of step with who you are. Let's get you in step with who you are. But they can't. Oh man, stop condemning me. You know, stop judging me. Come on now. Sometimes it can be so bad you're not even allowed to express the things that you like and you don't like. Because if you say what you don't like, the person that's wrestling with whatever thinks that you're condemning them. You know what I'm saying? We just had a guest from out of town at our house, and I kept yelling into the kitchen when they were preparing chili. I hope this Texas chili's good, because if it's not, I'm going to let you know. I won't lie.
She was not threatened.
She didn't feel at all threatened. But I noticed she didn't turn to me at the meal and say, "What do you think?" That's okay. You know? Here in the South, we don't even know how to take Northerners.
That's true.
They're so matter of fact. They didn't say, oh, bless your heart, or you sweet thing, just let me just share with you a little something. I just love you so much. You know? They just come out and say it.
They do.
And then you're like, I dare you. You know? Come on. There's a place you can live where none of that affects you. Thanks for tuning in today. Never forget that you are loved by a faithful God whose obedient Son, Jesus Christ, willingly died on a cross so that you can live today and always from the abundance of His life in you. Please subscribe and share this with others so that they too can experience the 3 to 5 that sets you free to thrive. And be sure to tune in next time to Good News That Actually Is. Please visit us at our website, goodnewsthatactuallyis.com. There you'll find transcripts of the program, video files, and other opportunities. We look forward to visiting with you there and ask you to subscribe. Have a great day.